Alright. Hey everybody, welcome back to Last Epoch Season 2. This time with a, well, I suppose you'd say another Runemaster, although my old Runemaster has now been respected with Sorcerer. Thanks Season 2 for allowing us to respect masteries. So we're going to do another Runemaster, this time with more of a focus on spells that don't cost a bajillion mana like Glacier does to make full use of. But that being said, we are all about Elemental Nova. Right there. Oh, yes. Now, as you can see, I've already got him up through the campaign. He's already got level 48. He's already got a fair amount of gear on him, so I'm not going to say too much before we get into it, but I will stop by Monolith of Fate first so we're not interrupted. Before I explain here. So, I'm probably not going to be doing Glyph of Dominion. I do have it on the bar here, but I don't think it's going to be one of the spells we use. Especially because it is pure lightning, which can screw with my rune order for Runic Invocation. Chances are, might just end up using, I mean, literally any other Tri-Elemental spell that I'm aware of. I don't even think there is another one I can do now that I think about it. Yeah, I think it really is one of the only Tri-Elemental spells in the game, is Elemental Nova. So we're gonna need to probably pop in another neutral spell. And that neutral spell is likely going to be, well, to be fair, Flame Ward's fire, so I don't know why I'm making a big deal out of that. Possibly Rune Bolt, maybe, because that is, this is actually a Tri-Elemental, but, yeah. I think my issue with Rune Bolt is it's not really doing much for me. Like, if I have to stop, oh well, here we go. If your last 3 direct casts are all Rune Bolt, any further cast becomes its try. Oh. Probably don't want to do that. Huh. I mean, there's a lot of options. There's a lot of directions we can go with that. Ignite chance. I mean, we'll probably stick with Glyph of Dominion just because. Oh yeah, it casts Elemental Nova. Anyways, we're all about Nova with this build, so that's the main focus. So let's head towards the cemetery here and get started. This should be wild. Especially after we get to level 60, I believe. Yeah, this just punches through people. I think we're going to be focusing mostly on crit for now, but I may switch to an ailment build later. Damage over time. We'll see. Damage over time has just been so good lately. Look at that. I can't even see anything half the time.
I cannot do that.
Again, this build's going to really pop off once we get some of our key uniques equipped, which a lot of them are in the 60s, 70s range. So we'll get there.
I cannot do that.
I'm kind of impressed we haven't run out of mana already. I was having some mana issues when I was building this.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Nice. Visual Champions Odachi. Wow. It's pretty sick. I have yet to see somebody really use one of those champion items. Efficiently, anyways. Another key. Hey, there we go.
I cannot do that.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at these relics. Nice. Nice. Eh. Eh. I mean, I can put it on a, can't put it in the Farsight turtle. Alright, pretty good for a warm-up there. Didn't really have much to worry about. Where are we putting points into? What was I doing with this? I think we were just pumping everything we already had. Yeah, more area. We want to hit as far and wide as we can with this. Whether I turn this into a channel or not will be interesting. I don't really care about this having a shorter cooldown. Let's start heading towards this. We need more area. The screen should be devastated. Shatter Strike. I have like 3 body armors that are Shatter Strike. This is an interesting two-handed weapon though, for sure. Except we are kind of full. I guess this one, because it's not really, like, the attack speed's nice, but that's it. Yeah. Alright, let's check this out. Weird. Another channeling. I've been getting a lot of channeling, Weavers of Relics.
Yes.
Whoops.
Take care.
Let's just put those away. Again, we need to get level 60 so we can put that beauty on right there. 6 plus 6 to Elemental Nova. Incredible. Alright, let's get into the cemetery. Big explosions. That's what we're all about. Definitely looking forward to also getting rid of this staff. We definitely need a better weapon. Oh, hello.
I cannot do that.
Now, the only tricky thing about this build I can already tell might be an issue is the fact that we don't, you know, I don't usually like to focus on one damage type, more than one damage type at a time. It can be very difficult. Especially if a monster has different immunities, or different resistances. Wow, this is a tanky champion. Wow. I'm gonna have to drag her over here, I think. Well, at least I know I won't be crit at random. Jeez, she is tanky. Wow. Okay, let's just move over here. Keep fighting monsters. Oh yeah, I just need to stand still. What am I doing? I forgot I have the boots on. I was actually screwing myself there a little bit. Alright. I have mountains endurance. Yeah, let's area path? Oh, this actually gives. That's right. When you consume runes with a skill other than runic amplification, you have a chance to cast it. Okay, sure. Let's just do elementalist call. I'm not gonna bother with the heart or the nemesis either. But they should be able to just stand right here. Yeah. It's another reason why I need area. So I can stand still and just pump people full of magic. Goody. Yeah, we definitely need cast speed, I can tell. Ailments probably wouldn't be a bad idea either, but I've already got a crit chance, so it's fine. Nice.
I cannot cannot do that.
Also, we should probably use more moves. We have 38% move speed. Why am I moving so slow?
I cannot do that.
Yeah, level 50 is going to be interesting here, because getting Glyph Dominion should put us a little bit over the top, I think. It's gotta stand still. Just gotta stay still. Everything will be fine, but just stay still. Can't crit me. Nice. Okay. Yeah, more cast speed and crit chance is nice. Crit multiplier, rather. Scepters. No. Definitely need higher crit chance. Alright, so Glyph of Dominion, and then we're heading straight for that, but I need to see, let's see, damage over time, no. Explosion damage, more expansion speed, for missing mana, sure. A couple of these, and then, yeah. Alright, that seems cool. Okay, we're definitely casting a lot more.
I cannot do that.
Okay. Okay.
I cannot do that.
I believe one of these I needed to swap out. Critical strike chance is fine. Damage over time, I think. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a better one on this. Elemental damage over time, fire aura. Sure, fine. It's just damage over time again, but whatever. What's the rank on this? 5? Okay. What's this? 3 and 2. I'm gonna be greedy. Ward decay threshold. What did it start at? 3? Okay, sure. Alright, what are we building here? Crossfire Caverns. I do want to have another cemetery reweaving. We can't do too much, so I'm not gonna push the envelope too much here. I'll do a Soul Foundry. Alright. This is the first timeline. You don't want to spend too many Woven Echoes. We are at level 50 though. I should do a quick gear check. Make sure we're not missing out on anything cool. Fire damage over time. Range 1. Yep, that's going bye-bye. Probably bye-bye on that one too. Okay, so... do we have a one-handed wand we can actually use? No. Shoot. I mean, I do want to keep this. It does give +3 to Runic Invocation, but it's not a lot of damage. Just don't have a lot of like magic weapons in general. I'd love to use this wrong warp. I mean, it is lightning. Do I actually want to convert Flame Ward to lightning? I don't think I do. I mean, this is going to be better than whatever we have right now. Because then I can do this. Yeah. The only thing that sucks is that, again, we're losing three pieces of Runic Invocation. Yeah. Kind of have a huge damage loss there, but it should be made up by the Gordian Prism. I'm going to keep it on me just in case. Dodge rating. What? Yeah, this one's actually rolling pretty well. Okay. Alright, back to it. Oh, hold on a second. Much as I like my light axe, doesn't work well with the wand. Looking forward to getting to level 60, that's for sure. Gotta remember I gotta stand still. Because once I get the cost down to, yeah, round 5, that's when I can actually consistently combo. Why are you stuck in the corner, my guy? Also, insane amount of ward when I stand on my glyph. Okay, if you could like come out of the, there we go. Sick. Okay, go through the menu now. Consumes the runes to cast additional effects per rune you have. Yeah. Sure. Okay, that seems... We're gonna have to come back to that one. That one seems kind of nuts. Mana efficiency. Sure. We'll go for that. I just got to make sure whenever I cast Runic Invocation, or whenever I cast Glyph of Dominion, I need to make sure I'm not losing out on my runes. 51. More crit chance. Let's just max out these nodes. Okay, we need to get our damage back. So, there. Damage and mana efficiency. You can place 2 lifts. Oh, maybe I don't want to do that. I don't want to... I'm going to get extra charges. I'm not going to need to place more glyphs, really. Stack of armor shred on the enemy. Okay. Shock chance area. Whenever your allies enter haste buff. Ooh, I like that. Let's do that. So do have to go for a little bit of damage over time. Again, I might have to go for like an ailment build. I'm definitely doing charge reflections, that's cool. So it'll always cast on me. Again, everything should be, I'm the center of the universe, and the center of the universe is constantly exploding with 3 different elements. Okay. Build is definitely unoptimized at the moment, but it will get better once we get to higher levels. Bigger area. Honestly, maybe a channeling build is the way to go. We'll see. All I know is that we don't have the mana to do that right now. Definitely running into mana issues. Even with the mountain. Channeling would also help me stay in place. fools. Alright. I think we just need to get to level 60, seriously. Okay, this will be a nice little test here. I'm kind of surprised I'm standing on the volcano thing and not losing my ward fast enough. Which works for me. Let's do intelligence, I guess.
I cannot do that.
Let me tell you, this is going to look a lot different in a few hours, or in a couple hours. I'm standing perfectly still, stop nudging me. Okay. Mages, 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 mages. No. Cool. Mages. Alright, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. No. Okay, alright. I would love to take this, I really would. But I got a Crest of Unity waiting on me, so... it's something I could slam, I guess, later. I don't even have that much room left. I mean, good God, I have so many different random boots that I still need to get rid of. Okay. Do need a better body armor, although I don't think I'm high enough level to use anything that is worth it. Mage body. Nope. Got a flame rush one. That I'm way too low for. Both of these are 64. Doesn't matter anyways. Goody. Goody, I don't have any options. Yay. Okay. Because I would like to get off Exsanguinous. I like Exsanguinous, don't get me wrong. But I do not want to stay on Exsanguinous. If anything, I should put on the Love in the Flesh. More mana. Yeah. I'm not like a ward build per se, so. Well, 52, still not much else to put on, really. All the channeling items are just taunting me. I mean, this one's okay, but I want to crit. I want to crit more than anything. All these channeling, God, man. You know you want to channel, do it. I don't. I really don't. The rings are alright. We could probably do better on the amulet, but we don't really have anything that leans into the elements. Stuff like Mana Guide, but I don't want to be like ever. And that's also channeling. You're killing me. That is a fire build. Okay. Soulfire would be fun one of these days, I think. Alright, I don't think there's anything we can really do here. And there's no better offhand than Gordian Prism right now for what we're doing. Yep. Alright, well, let's get our points in. Keep getting our general damage up. What was I doing on this one? I think we just want to go for Out of Mind. And then this guy is more crit chance and Armor Shred. It's gonna be really nice to get like plus 1 billion points to Elemental Nova. You really do need all of the points in Nova.
I cannot do that.
Got him. Ow. Okay, pretty solid damage, although I'm getting help from the Holy Divinity. Nice. Sick.
I see a deal. Fantastic.
Alright, that wasn't all that great, to be honest. No gloves? Really? Alright, fine. Guess we're rolling relics. Hey, there's one. Okay. Ochirian. Finally got the Ochirian bit. Why are these never standardized? Oh, that one rolled like crap, too. Okay. Cool. All resistance is pretty nice. But yeah, we're gonna go for Sanctuary Threshold so we can get the cleanse going. More ward. This seems to be working out.
I cannot do that.
How did I run out of mana already? Let me read this again. Oh, when I reach full mana, that's why. Seems like a somewhat simple echo. Gotta get to level 60, man. Oh, mages. Mages. I survived that somehow. I don't really bother with exiled mages until, like, at least Lagon's timeline. Cool. Heyo, give me that. No. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is volcanic orbit damage over time spell? No. No, it is not. Dang, that could have been nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Right combination of stuff, but it's on a terrible, terrible base item. I don't know how much I want to keep this Elikos. But it's better than nothing. Alright, we are already at 240. I didn't even notice that. Let's go ahead and do a Cemetery of Reweaving really quick. Yeah, more intelligence and ward on cast. Feels great. How's this ring doing? Poison damage and dodge. Yep. Just gonna go ahead and give myself better stuff. Wow, that's pretty good. It's not great, but okay, that one needs to be re-rolled.
I cannot do that.
Oh my god, finally. I was wondering when one of these was gonna drop. Okay, 1, 2, 3. No, that... You get over there. Nice. Alright, and that should give me another +3 of the invokers. Oh yeah, I can feel that. Shock on hit, mana regen, fire damage, critical strike chance, and all rolled kind of crap though. Yeah, look at that. It just works. Cool. Yeah, we need to get. If it were up to me, we need to get a 1 ring and 1 amulet replaced with the set shards for that, and I definitely have enough set shards for it.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Cannot do that.
Okay, it's one of these weird ones. Okay. Stop nudging me.
I cannot do that. Fools. Fools.
That like supernova from Gordian Prison definitely hits a lot.
Fools.
Okay.
I cannot do that.
I really gotta solve these mana issues.
I cannot do that.
Whoa.
I cannot do that.
It's funny too, because like Elemental Nova only costs 11 mana, and I'm still getting this screwed on mana. I think it's the increased cast speed too. What's causing that? What's my mana regen? 10 per second? Yeah.
I cannot do that.
Dude, I hate the dead ends in these tombs so much. This is just like Diablo 3. Can I... There we go. I don't really care about the... It could have been good. Oh boy, 2 champions? I was gonna say, I can stand in one place as long as they don't shove me. But I keep getting monsters that shove me. See, I keep getting... that's so annoying. Yeah, I'm probably just going to take off the Mountain's Endurance, because this is getting irritating. That I keep getting, like, micro-moved around. Knocking me out of Mountain's Endurance. See, bosses don't push me.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Ooh. Nice. That's not bad. That's a pretty good shield. Shield thingy. Shield idol. Okay, so this one needs a rework. Why is it always damage over time with this? I guess it makes sense because of Glyph of Dominion, but still. And what rank is this? 5? Sure. Interesting. Eh. And +3 to dive bomb, nice. Probably just gonna That is a lot of frost wall. I'm just gonna nuke it. You think I got room for this? Okay, don't need that many. I mean, I can always just buy these. Sure. Alright. Do some quest echoes. Oh, I need to change my wand. I'm getting real sick of running out of mana like that. Probably just frozen iron then. Anything I grab is now going to be sticking around for a while, so... I guess I'll just put back on Firestarter's Torch because... Just, I don't know. I guess Frozen Iron. It's better than nothing. Literally. Okay. Plus, I get Necro Resist, which is going to come in handy. Oh god, I have almost no physical resist. Good god.
I cannot do that.
Nice.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot.
Okay, I'm doing damage.
I cannot do that. Fools. Fools. I cannot do that.
Okay. Okie dokie. Another one. Okay.
I cannot do that. I I cannot do
Does
that.
lower cost? It does not. That sucks.
I cannot do that.
There we go. Nice, 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 nice. I love how fast you level on this part.
I cannot. I can. I cannot do that. Fools! Fools!
What's my guild paper right now? 100 that. Yeah, I probably need to go back to the observatory at some point.
I cannot do that. Fools! Fools! I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There you are.
Alright. See how the boss does. That would be good on my Glacier Sorcerer. Wow, what a callback. Unstable Core and Crest of Unity, my beloved. Alright, let's kick a boss's ass. He's bugged out. There we go. Yeah, well, he's got ward up. I'm just going to walk around and regain some mana really quick. See, Runic Invocation at this point actually gives me mana. See? Yep. Alright. Another one. Follow the XP books, as they say. I can almost taste that Crest of Unity. I can almost taste it.
Cannot. I cannot do that.
I like how he still just walks up to me anyways. Maybe I got the mana strike variant. Ooh, a 1 mana alchemist ladle. Finally. Been a while.
I cannot.
Nice.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Right. Nope. That's pretty good, but nope. That looks pretty good, I should say. Yeah, I need to start picking up some mana regen passives. This is getting kind of dumb.
I cannot be contained.
I cannot. I cannot do that.
Gone! Runic might! My research
That is my line.
wasted.
Not terrible. Okay, I gotta have access to some exalted items, right? Like, this would be ridiculous if it didn't. I can't even use a two-handed staff. No, wait, there's one, and it's necrotic. God, why? What's funny is that I lose one of my bonuses if I use a sword. That's a mace. You gotta be kidding me. $67. 80. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I mean, the minus spell cost is the big winner here. Sure. It has no synergy with my build whatsoever, except for the fact that it's a wand, and that is it. Okay. Well, the next question is can we get a ring on that is better than this? At least I hope so. I'm going to try a few different ones. First off, I need to figure out whether it's a suffix or a prefix. It is a prefix. Shoots. Okay, I'm going to do something stupid risky. Damn. Void. Okay, cool. Alright, it didn't remove the health. That was the thing I cared about the most. Okay, so the invokers. We want the static one? Yeah. Nice. I want to say intelligence or mana regen. Let's just do intelligence for now. I don't trust it. This is just filler, basically. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. And it still removes it? Okay. I'll probably work on the amulet later, although it wouldn't hurt to look. I'm assuming it's another prefix. If so, this is nuts. This does the job quite nicely. Get some mana regen on that. Or actually, hold on a second. Evoker's Heart, yep. Nice. Okay, Evoker's Heart. Got a little lucky. Got a little lucky. Okay, so how to put our points back. I like it when it keeps it simple. Oh, you know what? I don't even care about the Fire Aura stacks. I'm not doing a Fire Aura build. 2 is fine. But we don't need it. Okay. Carrying on. Pretty neat.
cannot do that.
Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, what are we doing with this? I guess we can probably do the no, the master the invoker, because we're using runes with glyph. I think I like converting this to lightning, honestly. This one, we're still going for the out of mind, and I think more hit damage and cast speed is in order. I'm so damn excited to see Crest of Unity, man. You have no idea. Ooh. Eh. I'm gonna take it just in case. For a,
I cannot do that.
I'm gonna take it just in case for a Weaver idle trip. Sweet. So close. So very close. We'll come back to mental catalysis. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need that or not. But yeah, let's get some mana regen. Increased mana regen is doubled if you have or if you cast Rune Bolt, Glyph Dominion, or if you've cast or have an active Raw Rune. Frostwall. Let's get the mana first. You know what, since we have
I cannot do that. I cannot.
wow, that's already really helping our mana issues. Nope. Well, if I do crit, it's great. It's awesome.
I cannot do that.
Holy moly. quick. More
Cannot
area, you say. To shred, you say.
I cannot do that.
Beautiful.
I cannot do that.
Got like every damn ailment on him. There we go. That could have gone a lot worse. Sick.
I cannot do that.
Okay, we're doing solid damage.
The Weaver waits.
Okay. Sure. That one's actually not too bad. And why did it have to be cold penetration of all things? At least it can be rolled off. Or at least, hopefully. I feel like plus, eh. Okay, we probably need to hit up the Farsight Turtle at some point. Do I actually want this? This is technically better. Okay, the only issue is that I don't really have room. I'm a genius. There's got to be a way that I'm not seeing here to get to get the horizontal. maybe there isn't. Shoot. Any mana regen? Hey, there we go. For physical resist. Oh god, jeez. Yeah, we just need we just need better resistances. Alright, well, at least the mana regen should be solved now. It's done right, yeah.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Yay. So close to 60. So close. I think, yeah, all resistances in order. We've been getting some pretty good rolls for Echo rewards, so I haven't felt the need to go to that cemetery. Alright. $59. Yep, more mana regen. No.
Fools! I cannot do that.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No. So close to 60. So close. Okay. Okay. Well, another one that's just a hair too terrible.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Guys, I can almost taste it. Level 60. Crest of Unity. Nice.
I cannot do that.
That should be it. Level 60. There it is. Oh my god, finally. Whew. Alright.
I cannot do that.
Oh boy, this is gonna get fun. Oh boy. Okay, let me pick that up. Alright. Dodge rating. Damage over time. To shreds, you say? Okay. Finally, Crest of Unity. Ooh, baby. Okay. Okay. Alright, this should be GG, I think. Oh crap, am I already out of room on the far side? Really? Okay. What else at level 60 can we put on now? I know a lot of stuff is like 64. I think we still want to keep Gordian Prism for now anyways. I do want to change the boots because frankly it's getting kind of annoying to have to just stop every few feet. At least with transient rest, I'll like get a bunch of, you know, mana or ward. Still not really any good, can't really use Pearls of the Swine because that's mainly physical poison and fire. In fact, I can't even, what am I shouldn't even be looking at anything in the accessory slots. Okay, back to one-handed weapons. I think there's maybe one more thing we can grab. Or not. No. And there's definitely no body armor. What body armor would I even want at this point? Like Exsanguinous is like the only real choice. I mean, I could put on Fundamental Criterion, but the problem with that is that I don't. I'm not really like paying attention to like what order I'm casting runes in. I don't really care what order they are as long as I have all 3 runes. That's it. So yeah, we just need to get lucky and get a better body armor just naturally. There's no staff I can use. I don't really want to use a staff because Rielund's Fortress is great, but it's got a really low amount of spell damage. Even with that 318 spell damage increase. And again, Gordian Prism makes my triple rune invocations makes them into its own Nova. Okay. Put another point into this. 6 plus 10 to Elemental Nova right now. This is crazy. Alright, 6 more points. Cast speed. Armor chance. Definitely crit multiplier. How much do I want to crit for? All the crit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's still, even though it's always tri-elemental, it'll always count up as if it was being individually cast. So I still have to cast 3 times. If I lose my runes to something. Oh, man. Jeez, man, that is punchy as hell. That is pounchy. Oh my god.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Jesus, man.
I cannot do that.
No, you don't. Okay, we'll look at all that in a second.
I cannot do
Nice. Okay. Rogues. Ooh, man. Honestly, I probably should take one of these wands. Not the occultist one, though. Nice. This is disgusting. Yeah, I just need to get my crit chance up. My crit chance is only 11%, which is probably closer to like 30% for Nova, would be my guess. Oh, hello. Cool. Nope, +1. My god. Unstable core is going to be so good when we get there. We could probably do better on the gloves. Let's see what gloves we got. Roll the Simoon might actually be pretty good. Problem is, I don't want to encourage damage over time. Let's look at our Weaver stuff. Might have to be this one. This one might be the winner. Do you have a new one? Let's do this one first, and then if it doesn't end up being good, we'll swap to this one. I do want to put these on, but just barely off. Poison Void, okay. Cold Poison. No. What? Okay. Alright. Alright. I see you, game. That is quite the interesting, definitely going to pay attention to that. Okay, I need to toss some more gloves and things. Yeah, singular. Yeah, singular stat gloves and whatnot need to go. Singular exalted items need to just take a hike. Like, I don't know why I'm keeping that. But hey, lots of good shards. Okay. We're going to do one more, and then I'm going to take a small break, and when we come back, we will tackle, likely the boss. See the full power of this. Oh my god. It's so good. Wow, that's a nearly perfect one. Honestly, we'll take it. That's good for a DOT build. If you don't care about critical strikes, why care about them? Oh, laggy. Laggy. Getting laggy.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, finally ran out of mana. Jesus, man.
I cannot do that.
One of the other things, I haven't even read the other stuff that this does. Area with Elemental Nova, uncapped, from Ignited Shock to shield enemies. Man, maybe, do I have to go ailment? Ugh, I really don't want to go ailment.
Cannot be contained.
Sir, can you come back over here, please? Sure, thank you. Oh my god.
Cannot do that.
Destruction.
I cannot do that.
The judges will find you.
No, they won't. Yeah, this was not bad. I'm just looking for the experimental affix to be pretty decent. Wow, that's pretty good primalist stuff. Okay. Yeah. Neato. Alright. Gonna take a small break, guys. When we come back, more Elemental Nova Mage, and we're starting to pop off. So, don't go anywhere.